So, dear friends, happy to be here again, especially on the eve of our beloved Master's birthday. Our journey is quite tedious, quite long, infinite, needs a lot of patience. Yet, with their mercy, we are able to travel with some days of peace and quiet solitude despite of circumstances. There are many occasions I think they gift us with, starting with Lalaji's Basant celebrations, Master's, Babuji's birthdays, and so many other events which go unnoticed, though, of which we are not really in tune with. Our future exercise should be to sensitize our life in such a way that we be able to pick up those vibrations and say, okay, let me dive deeper, they are calling me. We should be able to reciprocate to those voices, to those vibrations. Simply put, their transmission. Sometimes abhyasis ask us, oh, when you're transmitting me today, how does it matter whether preceptor transmits or master transmits or some departed soul from the beyond transmits to us? Idea is somebody is looking after us with love. Let's enjoy that moment, dive deeper. Our masters, their lives, I think they're so profound. They teach us through their life how we should be living our life. What they did as disciples was extraordinary. Forget about their life as a master. Look at their lives, how they did what they did, whatever as abhyasis. That is more important for us to look at. Forget their mastery life. Life as a master doesn't teach us much. Because it's already finished product. What are we going to learn from the finished product? For them, they would never think themselves as a finished product. Abhyasis, we all make a mistake that master is the finished product. No, they all evolve. Had it not been so, we would say, oh, there is always a full stop in the infinite journey. Then there is a paradox. Full stops in an infinite journey doesn't sound right. We often think that, heavens are somewhere, brighter world is somewhere. It's not anywhere. If it is not experienced here and now in this life itself, there is no brighter world waiting for us. Brighter world is within our heart. Babuji says in one of his informal talks, he says, God is seeking you. But we have been making this mistake of seeking God everywhere, except our own heart. If God is seeking us, then where is the trouble? If God wants to make our heart an abode, the brighter world, what is preventing Him from making our house, this heart as His house, or an abode of His residence? Would you like to stay in a house which is full of violence, full of desires, full of so many things that happens in any house? You wouldn't like to stay as a guest even for an hour. There has to be some welcome attitude. Are we inviting those great beings in our heart with that much of love? We may be inviting, but have we created that environment of love within? There are two different things. Whether we invite them with love is one thing, but creating that environment of love, we need not invite. They would just pop in. They would be attracted in a very natural way. We don't have to go to heaven, we don't have to go to brighter world. The brighter world would descend, heavens would descend in our hearts. And such abhyasis, wherever they go, with their love vibrations, with their humility, with their understanding and their wisdom, they will be able to create heavens wherever they go. Because we don't like to impose ourselves on anyone, on any circumstance, any place. Our ideas are also so flexible. You like it, take it. You don't like it, so be it. We don't push our ideas. Heartfulness is one way of showing the world that we are flexible, we are not rigid people. Moment you say this or else, then that is not Sahaj Marg. Then we will not be creating this brighter world around us. We will be creating only the darker world around us by imposing our presence, being authoritarian. Even the idea that I am attracting the attributes of the great master and I am becoming like him with these attributes. Still, even with such requests, however prayerful that I am acquiring those attributes of the great master, somewhere along there is greed. In this love relationship, I don't think there is a room for any of such requests that, oh, I have to become like this, I have to become like that, I have to become more loving, or I have to tolerate someone, or nothing of that sort. See. Acceptance is the key to our existence. If our masters have to teach all of them, but Sahaj Marg is all about acceptance. If we can accept things cheerfully, that's the next stage. Remain cheerful without even having the idea of acceptance, you made it. Even the idea will not occur to your mind that I have accepted, whatever it be. See. I become perfect vacuum, such a perfect vacuum that whatever passes through, doesn't matter whether it is joy or misery, you are able to erase it in front of you, you see. Things dissolve in front of your eyes. I mean, these are lofty goals, no doubt. Let's talk reality. Come down to our level and analyze the problems that we have, so-called problems. When we sit in the evening for cleaning, think that they are being evaporated from the backside. At night time, present the problems to Master that this is my problem. See if he solves it or not. And if it still remains, that means you need to work at it. Because that problem is no longer your problem. You have created a problem for somebody and you want Master to solve it. The problems given to us are easy to solve, but when we become the problem for somebody else, it's a difficult problem to solve because it's all about ego. Then brighter world cannot descend in our heart. Brighter one will descend in our heart when there is perfect vacuum, beyond qualities. Then I think we can say, yes, I am following Sahaj Marg. Wherever I go, brighter world is created. In such hearts, there are no demands. Wherever they are happy. There is contentment. There is no asking, even for spiritual conditions. Because when we have surrendered ourselves, when we have accepted everything the way my Maker has given me, then there is absolute contentment. And when this slowly we become more and more and more content. It's not a right vocabulary, but this is the best way I can express more and more and more of contentment, leading to infinite contentment in such a way that, as these seeds of contentment which I have cultivated in my heart may bloom one day and create a forest of contentment. See, the nectar, the fragrance of the flower that germinates out of this contentment, happiness, peace, tranquility that this person carries all around, because now the seeds of contentment have germinated and become full-grown trees carrying the fragrance of peace. Because in contentment there is no demand, and where there is no demand from our side, nobody is afraid of you. Everybody accepts you. Because there are no ripples from our side. So I just wanted to share this little idea that let us cultivate seeds of contentment in the heart, which is so pure. We have to make our heart purer and purer, getting rid of complexities and impurities. Method is already given to us. We don't have to go too far looking for the methods. It is given to us. Let us make use of it with a lot of joy and celebrate our Master's birthday. Recognize his values. Fine. I don't want attributes or values of the great Master. I want to become like them and with their help transcend them. It's no insult to the great Master. I keep saying this again and again. Our Masters would be happy when we say, boss, I've become better than you. Thank you all.